Okay. All right. Hey, everybody. It's Jason Blaha here, just sitting here drinking my morning coffee, looking sexy as hell, getting ready to go do some deadlifts. Oh, man. Oh, this is my first cup, too. Good stuff. Getting fully caffeinated here. Need to tidy this beard up later today. Got to run the clippers over it. So, see what we get in here. Brett says first. Man, it doesn't even show you as a viewer. That's weird. Brett, could you toss me a like real quick, too, brother? Get some engagements here. And also, if you guys will follow me on the Facebook page, it'd be greatly appreciated. These don't get lively in the mornings, by the way. I stay real chill because I'm waking up. I have a really special one for you guys today, though. Get ready for it. Yeah, Brett, it happens, man. That was a long one. I ran that one, I think, past an hour. So. Oh, you guys will wait and see, man. It's going to be something that people are not going to expect from me. I think in general, right? It's going to be a little bit different. So get ready for it. We're going to have a special one. Why are my arms so small? I don't know, dude. Let's see your arms. Let's see your arms. We are going to talk about Frenchie, and it's going to be something that is going to make him look really, really, really bad to his audience, to his core audience. That's going to be the hint. Because we are going to show his level of degeneracy, something that he and Cubby preach about a lot. All right. But it is not going to be what I think most people are going to expect. Witch Doctor says, good morning, Jason. Do you think it's important to wait 90 minutes after waking up to consume coffee? No, I think that's complete. You do realize most, even doctors and researchers and people I know, think Huberman is completely nuts, right? I'm just saying. He comes up with some weird stuff that's provably false. Like the little bit of stuff I see about Huberman, I don't know that much about him, but what I know is if a meta-analysis comes out saying something is ineffective, he will probably support it as effective. Seems to be a weird trend with the guy. Just saying. So it's like meta-analysis says something doesn't work, Huberman will give a long explanation of why it works. That's almost seems like that's the only thing I know about Huberman, by the way, is that he tends to do that a lot. So as soon as science really gets in and says something doesn't work, he will jump up and claim it works. All right, it's really strange. Like ice baths, for example. Like we know they're fucking stupid, but he still supports it. No, I'm not recommending you take naps between sets. Like, no. You think it's kind of ridiculous? I think that's coming from somewhere. I think years ago I made a joke about I did a thing and then went and took a nap because I was still sleepy and went back and trained later. And then people thought for some reason I'm endorsing that. I mean, the shit that happens occasionally, on a very rare occasion, I guess. I think I happened to be like, whatever what I was doing. I forget. Hey, Dean, how big of a super chat you give me if I open the package? I mean, you guys got to pay me for shit, dude. We don't entertain for free. Okay. Can we send me, why would you think I need more barbells? I mean, Auntie, while I might say, hey, some barbells are cool and everything, I don't really need more barbells. Yeah, but I have like 14 barbells right now. I'm just saying. Hell, Auntie, if you want to send me something I'll use more. Send me some protein powder. I have an Amazon wish list. Antonio, we got a really good topic for tonight. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be super interesting. It's going to be fun. We're going to have fun with this one. Like I said, it's going to be something I think different than what people are expecting in general from me. Because we might as well go all in on the entertainment. I'm looking for something real quick. Where is my thing? Oh, there we go. All right. If you really want to send me something, there's my Amazon wish list. Mm-hmm. There he is, Ice. Hey, coach, is Matt Ogus going to be on the list? Probably not. Jason is your biological dad, Tom Platz, and did you got his genetic prone? There's the Tom Platz guy. He's back. My incline is 270. Best advice to reach a 315 in 6 months. Dude, 6 months is a pretty short time to go from a 270 incline to a 315. That's a lot. I'm gonna say probably start with a gram of testosterone a week. Dean, dude, you guys sound like Genova fans. You might as well just be typing order 66, shitting and pissing over and over with the same silly lies you guys say over. It really just reads like that. I basically feel like I'm looking at 20 Jason Genovas posting the same lines over and over. You guys got to get more creative, man. It's not even entertaining. All right. Dynamite. I've tried it before. It actually seems to be a pretty good protein. I prefer optimal nutrition. What's your weekly recommendation? Start around 10 sets. Can you do a true one arm pull up? I doubt it. Well, Brett, I'd like to see people do it though a lot more than $2. If this is so important to them, if it's so important to them, then let's see some real money. I'm just saying. Been through. I've been drinking protein powder for years and years and years on camera. So that seems, I've joked about fart powders a lot. And there's a case to be made for, the marketing side of the bullshit of the small servings. And I've definitely climbed on that. That was bullshit by the industry of why people need, you can't absorb the 30 grams. Sorry, I'm half awake. That you can't absorb the 30 grams of protein per sitting. That was completely made up by the supplement industry to sell shakes between meals. But I've been drinking protein powders for years. I've endorsed optimal nutrition for years. I mean, it's my preferred brand. I've shown many protein shakes of me drinking them. I've shown tubs of it when I buy it. So that seems a really strange take. Maddie, I'm telling you it's a lot. I'm not saying you can't. I'm just saying it's a lot. To go from a 270 incline to a 315 incline in 6 months is some hardcore shit. I could be wrong. You could be a 300-pound guy. Hold on, check something. I mean, I don't know why you guys want to keep talking about the package. I mean, if I'm just going to start banning people if that's all that you guys are going to talk about. I mean, seriously. So if you guys can't find another topic other than the goddamn package, I'm going to just start banning everybody down the road. I mean, it's irrelevant because you guys are making my whole coffee chat about the package. So I'm just going to start banning people down the road. So anyone who doesn't stop posting about the package and delete their comment, I'm going to give you about 20 seconds. And when I scroll back up, actually, I'm going to go refill my coffee. When I get back, anyone with the word package in the post still, it hasn't deleted it. I'm just going to ban you. I'll be right back. Okay. I'm a man of my word. So, Auntie, you didn't follow the instructions. You're about to get banned. Maybe he was gone. Brom, did you just not hear me say that I was banning everyone with the word package who doesn't delete it when I get back from my coffee chat? Did you miss that part? I'm gonna give you a second warning. Brom, I'm gonna give you 10 seconds, and if your package comment is still there, I'm gonna ban you. I just told everybody that. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, you have to delete it. 5. You're about to be banned, dude. You got 3 seconds left to figure out how to delete your comment. You can't tell me you're that stupid, dude. You just reach up to your comment and remove it. I'm gonna leave you, fuck it, dude. Jesus Christ. God damn, you people are incompetent sometimes. Let's go over and talk about other stuff. Marcinio says I used to do 300 for reps on the incline, but I was fat/heavy. 260, yeah, that's fair. I mean, yeah, if I bulked to 260, I'd probably be repping 315 on the incline too. God, I'd be fat though. Can you give me Medi? You're gonna have to hire me. No, I'm not giving you programming for free. I have coaching slots open. You can hire me to coach you. And if you can't afford coaching, then worrying about stuff like a 315 incline from a 270 is probably not even in your list of life priorities. You don't have $250 a month. Just saying. Pretty far down your list of life priorities. All right. So let's get over to some actual interesting chats. Hey, Medi, I'm sorry, boo, whatever. Okay. I don't know how to teach you how to do that, but I'm sure you could start an OnlyFans, right? You could probably start an OnlyFans and do your thing, man. Whatever you need to do, dude. I'm sure you go stand on a street corner or something. I mean, why would you need a strength and conditioning coach to teach you how to do G for P? You are aware there's a thing called OnlyFans, right? And since I don't know how to set up an OnlyFans, I would be the wrong person to get advice from. But I see some pretty dumb people on there, so I don't think it's overly complicated. Yeah, go ask Callie Muscle how to do G4P. I mean, so can we get over to some actual real chats, man? You guys this is one of the worst coffee chats I've had in a week. Like, I've had some really good ones the last week, and man, you guys, nothing but the package and, fucking nothing of value here. Jason Video did how to guide for guys who want to go on low, moderate doses of test, how to charlatans overcomplicate. I'm not a big fan of test only, to be honest. I'm really not a big fan of test only. I mean, the main thing, if you're going to do test only, I feel it's more complicated because then you've got to figure out if you're going to do anything with E2 control. And the worst thing you can do is crash your E2 with an AI if you're not careful. I tend to go in the direction of a mild anabolic added to whatever amount of tests you can tolerate. So I mean, that's what I do at the moment. Actually, I reduced my test and replaced a bunch of it with nandrolone recently. And then I used Primo for estrogen control. All right. Callie Muscle and Master T in one bed. Who will watch it? Why would anybody take DHA, EA? This seems like a weird question. Lars says, hey, coach, at least I am watching from the gym. Back, legs back, bicep mobility. Cool, man. Good stuff. Cliff, I mean, even if you start trying to control E2, you can't risk getting it low. Like, you are better off skipping the AI if you absolutely do not need it. You will be worse for having taken it. You will make less gains, your health will be worse, and your sex drive is going to be down. So when you start messing with AIs, that is actually more complicated because you really need to pay attention to blood work. And you want to keep your estrogen on the high normal end once you do that, not the low normal end or too low. So I think it's more complicated to go that route. But Venthril, why would you ask anybody if they take DHEA? Why would anybody take DHEA? No, why would I waste money on a proven scam product? Hey, Big, if Greg Doucette pulled some algae out of the bottom of a swamp with catfish slime on it and told you it would give you muscle gains and a study came out saying it wouldn't, would you still take it to try and see if it works? Because that's about how fucking stupid your question is. I'm not trying to be a dick, but goddamn, how fucking stupid do you have to be to think Turkestan could possibly work? Do you know any expert or researcher or doctor who thinks that it works, or do they all say it's a scam? So given that everybody but the 3 people on the fucking planet selling it think it's a scam, why would anybody be fucking stupid enough to buy it? I don't understand the level of critical thinking here. Okay. Now I want you to listen to what I just told you and then look at the bullshit that you just typed. Do you actually believe there's any remote possibility of what you just wrote actually being true? If you do, then you're going to have a real hard life ahead because you're going to get suckered and scammed by every goddamn con man you meet the rest of your life because you are gullible as fuck. Like, dude, you need to rethink the fact that you might have even considered the possibility. Even think that it's possible, like within the realm of believability. If you actually think that it's even remotely believable, then you're going to have a really, really hard life for a little while till you get a little bit of street smarts. Most of the supplement industry is a fraud. Do you see them all in jail for it? You do realize that even like, I'm not sure about Canada, but in the US, the supplement industry is allowed to scam you. You do know that, right? It's specifically in the law. They're allowed to scam you with garbage products. They're not actually allowed to sell stuff that works. So here's your problem. If Turkestone actually worked and he was shipping it into the US, he would be in deep shit. You don't think they would have extradited him already? You don't think that they would be seizing his packages? He's selling it to Americans as his largest audience. You can't do that. You can't sell over-the-counter products that are proven to build muscle. Okay, that is illegal. They get outlawed. Okay, Big, I'm about to ban you for being a fucking idiot. If I bought Turkestone, you take, Jesus Christ. It's a fucking scam, you dumbass. I'm sorry, dude. There's nothing else I could say. I'm just going to be a dick. I didn't mean to be a dick. If you were that stupid to literally argue that something is a proven known scam, that you're asking people to buy it from Greg to test it, or that you would even consider doing so, you're a fucking idiot. There is nothing more to be said about it. and it's that simple. It really is that simple. Do we need to worry about PUFAs? You need to be way, way more specific. You'll die without PUFAs. So yeah, I suppose you need to be worried about them. If you don't eat any, you will eventually die from it. So where are you going with this? Because if we're going to talk about the complex topic of inflammation of things like arachidonic acid conversion from linoleic acid and how viable that is in a human, that's a really nuanced topic. Well, no, because I just had to deal with a complete idiot right before you, if you saw. Just saying how it is, dude. I just dealt with a complete moron. Okay. But bigger, ask a specific question. You can't just ask a vague question of, should we be worried about PUFAs? That's not a specific question. I'm assuming you already know that they're required for human life. So, I mean, in theory, yes, it's like saying, should you be worried about vitamin C? Well, yeah, you'll eventually die with none in your diet. I mean, yeah, it's kind of an essential nutrient. Linoleic acid and alpha linoleic acid are essential nutrients required for survival of the human species. So obviously you should be worried about them to some extent. So where are we going with it? Because there's a lot of people who have this strange anti-PUFA position that's not based on reality online. So where are you going with the post? Like, ask a specific question. All right, SS says, hello, Jason. Well, hello to you. DJ Sneaky Snake, good morning to you, bro. What are your thoughts on fibery? Should I aim for a specific amount or just eat my carbs? Hey, Brett. I know about 27 motherfuckers named Dylan. Could you be specific? And maybe explain who they are instead of just throwing. You could have just said, "Are you friends with Scott? Are you friends with Pete? Are you friends with Jack?" All right. All right. Oh man. So you're basically a stalker. Got it. All right. Cliff. Yeah. I mean, your question is very nuanced. Yes, we need very significant amounts of fiber in our diet for health. So, they are same size since you do minimalism training. Well, I don't do minimalist training, so I'm not sure what specifically we're talking about. Oh, wait. If the arm training has been so, Jesus Christ. Sorry. You split it up into multiple posts. What dish can I just bench for lots of fiber? Vegetables. Vegetables. All right. Unless you hate vegetables, well, you need to be a man and eat your vegetables, dude. Find a way to cook them that you like them. I mean, I'm not going to take anyone seriously who says something like, I don't eat vegetables. Like, dude, I can't take you seriously. Are you 12? Like, are you an adult? Then act like one. Eat your fucking vegetables. I mean, that needs to be a video title. What do you mean, DJ? There are plenty of experts who actually think that fiber needs to be listed as an essential nutrient. There are top researchers who actually want it to be listed as an essential nutrient. And yes, fibers do have nutritional value in the sense of we need them for healthy gut flora. You have to have them for healthy gut flora. And yeah, they do contain calories. We convert, healthy gut biome can convert a lot of fiber types into short chain fatty acids, which do have metabolic effects on your body. So that is not a correct take. Sean Baker isn't healthy. You've seen his blood work. Multiple cardiologists who have chimed in and said that he is going to die of cardiovascular disease based on his blood work. So how is he healthy? Any advice for someone with flat feet, pronated ankle, knee, back pain? No, not without getting in and doing one-on-one stuff. Since when does LDL not matter? Who's telling you LDL doesn't matter? Are you telling me cardiologists are telling you that? Because that is not true. That is absolutely not true, and that is not what the American Heart Association says. It's not what anyone involved with all the atherosclerosis research says. That is simply an incorrect take. And you can't even say, well, he's a medical doctor, because the medical doctors who specialize in that area say it absolutely is probably the largest factor. So almost all of the experts in that field of cardiology and atherosclerosis experts repeatedly point out the data is pretty overwhelming for the downside of elevated LDL. So who are you or I really to argue against their data? I mean, technically, even Sean Baker isn't qualified to argue against their data because it's not his area of expertise. And I've seen multiple cardiologists point that out online. They're like, this is not his specialty, and you can tell it's not his specialty based on what he says. They're like, he doesn't understand the area. And that's cardiologists are saying that online about him. So you might want to rethink that position. What's the benefit of doing the camber bar good morning versus straight bar? It's way easier on your shoulders. It has a nice, really smooth movement pattern. Like the camber bar is almost like the perfect bar for a good morning. Marco says I eat a lot of fruit because I've not as many vegetables. I mean, fruit can make up for it to a large extent. Yeah. As long as you need the extra calories. Vegetables can be nice. A lot of them lower calorie ones to keep calorie control and satiety a little better. But I mean, root vegetables give you just as much nutrition, so do fruits. It's just with a higher calorie load. But yeah, I mean, watermelon and potatoes can go a long way. Keep in mind, potatoes are a vegetable. In fact, you can easily get your vitamin C and all that from potatoes. I'd be a little concerned if you're not careful with some of getting your vitamin K. I mean, avocados and stuff can do that. Because a lot of fruits are not going to be high in vitamin K, and either some of the root vegetables are not either. All right, we're about 31 minutes in. Would you personally consider, me personally, no, because I've been able to, because people are just getting dumb, it's the same comments over and over. I mean, and here's the rule, I kind of said it yesterday. If people want to be stupid trolls and just repeat the same lines over and over while hiding their identity, I'm just going to ban them. If people are willing to actually engage something meaningful, or if they're willing to put their real face and voice, just like Vegeta, Fight Time Productions, all those people are unbanned. You know why? Because they have some balls. They're getting up on a camera with their real face, their real voice, willing to be critical and talk trash. All right, they at least have some balls. But random people who are hiding their identity completely, who just want to trash talk the same stupid fake talking points, I'm just going to ban them. So it's probably going to be you in a minute too. No, Vegeta is not my friend. Not my friend at all. But I'll at least acknowledge that the man is willing to get up in front of a camera and trash talk instead of hide like a coward. He's at least got the balls to do that. Whereas you guys don't. You guys completely hide. Right? You guys completely hide. And if you're going to hide, you're a bitch ass pussy, dude. At least be a man about it. Like if you're going to get up and try to trash talk me, get in front of a camera, put yourself up there and talk trash. Right? I mean, I'm here. You see me talking. I'm doing this stuff right here. So you can't say, oh, Richard the Coward. This is my real name, guys. This is my legal name. This is my face. This is my voice. I get up and say what I'm going to say. If you are going to trash talk back with a counterpoint or shit talk, if you can't be a fucking man and at least do the same, I'm cutting you off because you're a bitch ass pussy. Is that fair? So, all right. Okay. But in any event, we're 35 minutes. I got to get some deadlifting done. Nice and fired up now. In my zone, fully caffeinated. So, yeah, I'm going to get ready to get some. How much do you deadlift? I'm going to probably do a top set with 550 today. with the stiff bar though, so it's going to be a little harder. We'll see how many reps I can get with the stiff bar instead of a deadlift bar. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and wind this down. I hope it's been informative. I love all you guys and gals, and I will talk to you in a minute. Hey, Neil, wait a minute. Let me address that. Of course, I never served in the Army. I've said I was never in the military. I've always consistently said I was never in the military. So you're repeating what I have said forever. So you're supporting me, right? I've never once claimed to have been in the military, and I've always consistently said I never was in the military. Right? So you're agreeing with me. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and wind this down.